I'm making a video about Sophie and Tales of Graces and why she's kind of like not very fun. And I kind of feel I've like had a feeling that I want to do a similar video about Apollo Justice Case 3 and why I think it's the worst one in the series. Even after going through every single game basically back to back, and boy does this series have some fucking stinkers. I really feel like that case sucks major ass.
I remember that it was like fine, and then the last like 30 minutes of it was awful.
I don't really want to get into it because I don't want to like spoil stuff, but just like there's so much dumb shit that happens, and like none of it makes any sense if you think about it even critically or even remotely critically.
I still think my least favorite is probably Ace 2 from Justice for All.
I probably would feel similarly. It's just that I was so confused in that case that I was like just too confused to be mad, mostly.
I don't know, Justice for All is just kind of a slog, unfortunately.
It's definitely like one of the worst games in the series. I mean, the fourth case is fine. It's not like that great.
Would you say it's the second worst game after Investigations 1?
Yeah, definitely.
I want to pull up your original ranking of the games
Whoa.
you sent me after you played them in 2021.
Apparently you can examine these spots and they'll say the door is open. Like, no shit. Yeah, I think my bottom three was like Investigations 1, then Justice for All, then maybe Dual Destinies? Can't remember.
We should go back and beat Eternal Sonatas.
Ugh. That game just makes me depressed thinking
I
about
kind of
it.
liked it.
The game sucks. I don't know. It doesn't suck, but
I also was playing as like the best character, I think.
I don't believe for a goddamn second that what was her name? Viola? Because everyone has fucking music names.
I literally don't remember anybody
The
except for
bow,
Allegro.
the bow girl. I feel like we just didn't understand how the game's supposed to work. Because everybody says online, like you go to character discussions about Eternal Sonata, and people are like, bow girl is like really good early on, but she falls off really quickly. It's like, fucking motherfucker, just walk across the arena and take the wind into account and shoot people for literally, not an exaggeration, thousands of damage without having to interact with any of these game's systems. How can you tell me that character is bad? But also, I mean, the game basically has like the worst tutorials of all time, only equaled by Xenoblade, the series mostly too. And the game just keeps nerfing you. Like they keep being like, hey, well, you got 10% through the game. Now you can't wait around to like determine what you're gonna do for your turn anymore. Like your timer is gonna be going down immediately, and the AI doesn't really care that it applies the same rules because the AI can think fucking instantly.
I like it.
Also, the voice acting was not very good. I think it was like fine. It had good voice actors, so I think it was just like bad direction.
Oh, I found it. Okay, so
You're ready to flame me.
well, this is from March 2021, and
Wow.
you've said you've changed your mind a lot on this. So.
I can't believe it was that long ago that I played all those games.
From worst to best, you have Justice for All,
Oh.
Investigations 1, Dual Destinies, Apollo Justice, Spirit of Justice, Ace Attorney 1, Investigations 2, Trials and Tribulation.
Okay, yeah, I definitely changed like half of them. I think I'd like reorganized basically everything.
I'm
'cause
surprised Apollo Justice is 5th out of 8th.
Apollo is like, it's so annoying because it's being held back by Case 3 so much, and Case 4 not being as good as it should be.
What do you mean?
Case 4 is great, but I remember I had a whole reasoning for why I thought it like could have been way better. And it mostly had to do with Phoenix's hypocrisy about the justice system, but I don't know. I would have to like replay the entire game again. Because yeah, like you said earlier, Case 1 and Case 4 are so good. Case 2 is like fine, it is whatever. And then 3 I think is the worst in the series, so I don't know. It's a game that I want to like a lot more than I actually do. Relearner does not sound like there should be a better word for that, I feel like. Rememberer, that also doesn't sound good.
You sent me this typo at one point. And said it's the weirdest typo I've ever seen.
Half. Yeah. Wait, send that to me again so I can put it in the video. It is a weird video because that's a typo you can only make it like phonetically. It doesn't make any sense to type in the wrong have. I swear to God, this has got to be like a fake memory, but I swear I remember when I first played this game as a kid that you could fly straight to the Sevi Islands. I swear to God I remember that being a thing. I don't even want to look it up on my phone that's right in front of me because I'm afraid of being wrong.
Remember that?
What?
Bro ring.
The fuck is that?
It's something you randomly sent me, and it's just some fan fiction of Whirlwinds with you.
Why don't I remember these things that I send you?
This is a Butterfree whose moveset is 75% move tutor. Or well, it's like TM move tutor.
I'm just going through the images we send each other, and at one point I sent you how Tales of Symphonia describes what strength and accuracy do, and it says
It's like the same, but it just says like has one word of difference.
Yeah, it's, the higher the strength, the higher the damage done. The higher the accuracy, the higher the damage done when the character's attack hits the enemy.
It's so
What?
bad.
I want to see like the original Japanese. What the hell? What does it mean?
What I heard it actually does is that the higher your accuracy, the less your damage variance. So like if an enemy has really high evasion or you have really low accuracy, your damage will like, you know how axes are in Final Fantasy V?
Yeah.
You could do like 500 or 2000s, kind of like that.
It'd be funny if it pushes it toward the median, so it theoretically makes you worse.
Oh yeah. I guess I didn't really think about that. That would suck. Oh yeah, we don't know what this Butterfree's hidden power is. I guess I could go.
Can't wait for the classic world of MapleStory to come out and everybody can experience their basic attack doing anywhere from 2 to 900 damage. There was definitely space to put a space there. They didn't have to make Solar Beam 1.
What the fuck? You can only get hidden power in this game through pickup. God damn it. Oh, the pickup thing at least isn't based on your level in FireRed Leaf Green. There's just a flat 5% chance of getting it. It's like it's a shit ton of berries, and then the 5% chance is Nugget, PP up, Rare Candy, Hidden Power, and then the 1% is more berries.
At one point we ranked all of the Mario Party minigame exclamation music.
Explanation
music.
I remember that.
Do you think you have all like 14 in your head at once?
No, I'm so bad at remembering shit like that. I remember the you know, like that.
Yeah. You probably also remember 2, right?
It goes
No.
okay.
Which one is this?
Six.
It's 5. I remember when we listened to that one, you were like, this makes me not want to play the movie. Arzest.
I recognize that name. They make shitty games.
Apparently, they co-developed Yoshi's New Island.
Didn't they also help make Alan Wonderworld?
I think the first thing I thought of with Arzest was that CDI game. Arzet or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. I want to play that.
Yoshi's New Island, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 2016, and Hey Pikmin.
Maybe I know them from Hey Pikmin. They just make shovelware.
Street Pass Me Plaza, Bowser Jr.'s Journey. They did work on Balan Wonderworld. I remember Linus Tech Tips ranting about that game having bullshit boss battle.
Why did he play it?
Because he had Apple Arcade, I guess.
Why does he have Apple Arcade?
I feel like I remember him describing there was a boss where, like, it just, like, multiplies wolves. Like, you kill one wolf and then 2 more appear.
What the fuck?
Oh, Arzest also co-developed Sonic Superstar.
Oh my god, they're just fucking home runs all around, huh?
Are you saying you hate Street Pass Me Plaza?
I'm saying that's probably the best thing they've ever been responsible for.
They made Time Travelers, or co-developed it, with Level 5, which also sounds familiar.
Didn't they do Professor Layton?
Oh yeah, they did.
They're making a new one of those. I wonder if they'll ever make a good one.
Apparently they also made Dark Cloud and Yokai Watch.
Man, what a tragedy Yokai Watch is.
There's apparently a ton of games.
There are. It was like competing with Pokemon for a while there, but they unfortunately weren't able to hack it. It just kind of lost momentum.
Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
I have also heard of that.
Why you gotta give these farming games such long names?
I know, right?
If you go back even further in Arzest history, Arzest was formed by key members of R-Toon, who co-developed Blue Dragon.
Man, they really are just like swinging for the fucking fences.
And Blinks the Time Sweeper.
Wasn't that the time traveling cat that was the Xbox mascot?
Yes. Oh, and to cap it off, they also co-developed The Last Story.
What the fuck? That's the one good game.
How are you gonna make Club Penguin Game Day and then The Last Story? Was The Last Story supposed to be a thing where it's like they make The Last Story 2, like Final Fantasy? What's Hazard 2 if it was the Final thing?
No, I think it was just supposed to be like, hey, let's get the gang back together for the hell of it. I don't think it was supposed to be anything more than that.
Oh, they just revealed a new Final Fantasy Magic card.
Oh,
Poo Poo UFO.
that's the blue guy from 8.
One of its abilities is, until end of turn, this creature's base power becomes equal to the number of towns you control. Yeah, they're adding like towns as a land type.
That's never been a thing before.
I don't think so. There's been like Flavor Fleet's been a thing. I don't think there's been a type actually called town. Because one of the cards they're adding is Starting Town, which isn't even a Final Fantasy thing. That's just an RPG trope.
Yeah, like every town in every Final Fantasy is named.
Yeah.
Like even fucking Cornelia, whatever.
Yeah, it
from
should have just
1.
been that. That's the pinnacle of Starting Town.
They should put in a
There's-
8-bit theater reference somewhere.
Probably more Final Fantasies where you don't even start in a town, like, right off the bat, than one where you do.
It kind of depends, I guess. Because 1, you start right outside the town. 2, you start in a battle that you lose, and then you start in like a castle. 3, you start in a dungeon. 4, you start, well, in a cutscene, and then it starts in a castle. 5, you start in the overworld. 6, you start in a town. 7, you start in the middle of the bombing mission, etc. So yeah, that's more of like a Dragon Quest thing, really.
It's just an RPG thing.
Yeah,
By the way, unsurprisingly, Sephiroth killing Eris is a card.
nice. Is it just called that?
It's called Sephiroth's Intervention,
Nice.
and the art is what you'd expect. It's his down air.
I was actually gonna say like I like if it wasn't called Sephiroth kills Aerith, it should have been called Hell's Gate.
Been called spoilers.
Yeah, I wonder if you saying that they just revealed the poo poo card, if that can actually like give an indication of when this
Actually,
was recorded.
apparently it was revealed yesterday.
Well, even better, even more accurate. Because we were talking about the Final Fantasy cards, and one of the cards is. Do you want to just describe it? The Galoof card.
Oh yeah, they're adding a card called Galoof's Last Stand. Or no, it's Galoof's Final Act. And it's basically, you sacrifice one of your guys to kill another guy, and then the sacrificed guy, you give all of his power to somebody else.
Yeah, that's a legitimately awesome reference.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still, like, even knowing how many cards there are, it's still great, but I was, like, because when you told me that there's, like, 300 to 350 cards per expansion, I was like, holy shit, no wonder that they could come up with ideas like this if they have to come up with 300 goddamn ideas.
They gotta really dig. He has the white hair, so he had it based on the Amano.
Definitely the Amano art.
The Amano art always weirds me out, because, like, Galoof is so skinny.
Mm-hmm.
I always imagine him being, like, buff.
He does have the highest stamina of the 5 characters. He has the cape, so I assume it means he's the Brave Blade.
Brave Blade is red?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not in 5, but whenever it's represented. Because he has the Brave Blade in Dissidia, and that's more or less what he looks like in Dissidia. He has the cape and the Brave Blade. Not, like, completely dressed up as a mime, but, you know.
Affinity for birds. They, like,
Why does Boko's eye, like, so small? I'm so used to Chocobos having anime eyes that them having, like, realistically small eyes kind of fucking with me.
Bartz and Boko is a human bird.
And I assume those are 2 different things.
Yeah.
They didn't just make up human bird just for this expansion. I don't really like trading card games, but I do kind of want to... I'm sure this is Hasbro's, like, goal. Get people that aren't interested in TCGs to be like, oh, Final Fantasy, I played Final Fantasy 16 a year ago, I'll pick up some cards. And I guess I'm falling into that trap too, but I do want to try and pick up some just for novelty's sake. Because I'm a fucking tourist. But because scalping is such a big thing in the TCG space, I don't know. I remember there was, I don't know if it's the newest, it's one of the newer expansions of the Pokemon TCG. It's called, like, Prismatic Evolutions, and the box art is Eevee surrounded by a bunch of colorful gems. So like me as an onlooker, I'm like, oh, that looks pretty. I wonder what it's about. Like that actually looks appealing to me. And apparently that like does seem to be the idea because from all the cards revealed in it, the set seems to mostly just be junk. And it's like it's just to get people that aren't into the Pokemon TCG to like spend money on it because the cards are shiny.
Yeah, that's the whole point of all these crossover Fortnite sets is to get people to buy cards even if they don't play. They
Yeah, I
just want
wouldn't
the
give a
art.
shit about into It definitely wouldn't get me into Magic, but you know, I'm interested to see what I'd get if I were to able to get like a single pack or something. How long do they sell the Fortnite crossovers for? Do they only have it in like being
Probably
sold
like
for like a year?
Yeah, probably.
So your deck is out of meta, is what you're saying?
It's in me and my friend meta. That's like the only meta that matters.
I'm not gonna count. What's the Steam game where you can like play card game simulator, tabletop?
Simulator?
Yeah, tabletops. I'm not counting that. Is there a website where you can just go and like play any TCG with any card against your friends?
Yes.
Okay.
There's multiple actually.
They're so popular. I don't know why they wouldn't exist, but Pokemon Showdown for TCGs basically. Seems like it would be impossible. I'm sure that the websites have like quality of life stuff, but it seems like it'd be fucking impossible to build decks with the thousands of cards that exist.
Why do you have so many Reese's? What the hell happened when I wasn't looking? When did this happen?
I caught a bunch of Meowths to get to try and get hidden power. Yeah,
Did it work?
Not yet. I did get a rare candy though, which is good. Hold on a second. Why do you have so many?
This is what Pokemon Let's Plays are like. You don't look at the screen and then
Yeah, I don't think that like with all the like the information that YouTube gives you and like analytics, like what parts are the most watched, how long people watched, what they're watching on. I really wish I could know like how many people aren't actually watching. Like they have it in another tab, like an inactive tab, or they like what I do is I like put something on my phone and then put my phone into sleep, like turn the screen off and just put my headphones in.
Wait, do you have YouTube Premium?
No.
Okay. Someone was saying that you can't do that unless you have Premium.
Okay, what I do, I don't use the YouTube app because it's fucking bullshit. What I do is I use Firefox, now I use Waterfox. To start playing a video, then it'll automatically turn off when you go to another tab. But then when it loads the other tab, here's the play button. You just hit the play button. Oops. You hit the play button and now it turns the pause button. And it's playing. And you can just hit like that and it just works.
I feel like I remember that trick from long ago.
It stopped working for like not a year, for like a couple months for some reason, and I was really sad about it, but it fixed itself, so whatever. It's not like anything's happening on the fucking screen. I've literally just been running around the world picking up like dirt off the ground and being like, what is this?
So you're only able to pick up if you win a battle?
You just have to do a battle at all. Like even running away counts, but I want to do some level grinding because I'm not very confident in my ability to get past Lance and his cheating Dragonites.
Okay.
I think that Lance will be the most difficult because I have like a good matchup against a lot of the rivals Pokemon. Not Arcanine or Charizard, but you know, the rest.
I was gonna say there's no X-Death creature yet, but there is a card called Evil Reawakened where X-Death is the art and the flavor text is Galoof, it's good to see you again. Mwahahahahaha.
Because I looked over and saw like the evil X-Death art. I was like, oh shit, they didn't put in X-Death, they put in X-Death Soul from that fucking castle.
That'd be funny if it was like a transforming card, like a two-face card.
Oh.
It's like X-Death Soul. They did that with Cecil actually.
Oh.
He starts as a dark evil man and then he turns around into a white paladin.
I'm sure I've asked you this before, but how does that actually work considering there's no back so your opponent can just see it?
Most people just have sleeves.
Oh, so they like take it out of the sleeve,
Yeah.
flip it around, okay.
If you don't have sleeves though, booster packs come with checklist cards where it has the normal back and you check what card it is so that in your hand they can't see the back of it or whatever. Or like it's still the normal back, but then when you play it, you take the double face card and it's like...
Oh, okay.
But that's a huge hassle and you should just use sleeves.
That's cool though, cool concept.
It is nice.
Why is fucking Victory Road not just only fully evolved shit. Well, maybe not Golem, but at least don't have fucking Geodudes and Machops, for fuck's sake. Is it just to make grinding harder? Because that's annoying.
My god, I think there's 3 different clouds.
Hold on a second, why is this not the time to use that? It indicates trainers who want to battle and these guys are trainers. Can I not use it in caves? Why the fuck can't you use it in caves? Is that... Sorry, what? There's 3 clouds?
Yeah, there's 3 different clouds, which I guess is kind of unsurprising.
Yeah.
But then there's also Cloud's Limit Break.
It's not called something specific.
You get to choose between Cross Slash, Blade Beam, or Omnis.
That's cool. Why the fuck did you use it in caves? What? What the fuck? Okay, it actually is you just can't use it indoors. That's fucking insane. I did not know about that.
That is pretty bad.
Alright, I got like sidewindered by that.
Dude, there's a card in Magic called Lightning Cloud. It's 2 Final Fantasy cards.
You're named after the 2 strongest people I know, Lightning Cloud.
Lightning Cloud.
There's only one game that I've gotten a good hidden power in, and the rest of the games it's like fucking grass, like flying. It's not helpful. Honestly, I'm not sure if I could have beaten Platinum without it, without hidden power ground.
Whoa.
I'm getting so many. I think it's the 3rd rare candy I've gotten. I probably should just move on.
That map looks inaccurate.
Yeah, it just kind of looks like a map of the real world.
It'd be funny if it was like Owen. They just never changed it.
We're going up to level 80, and we're just gonna fucking steamroll over the Elite Four. Because fuck it.
Because level is a big part of the damage calculation.
It's just like Final Fantasy.
It'd be funny if Pokemon had like level changing nonsense like that, like mid-battle, and you could get it above 100 if you did it like that.
That would be very interesting for sure.
Like you just have Super Saiyan God Pokemon that get up to level 500 for the battle.
As if the game needed to be any more imbalanced and offense or like top heavy.
I still honestly kind of feel like the way Mega Evolutions work was kind of lame.
You mean just equip an item and do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But considering it's Pokemon, it's pretty much as good as it could be.
I remember just hoping it'd be like, you can only level, like it's a final evolution that you can only get if you get them up to like level 90 or something. But then, you'd probably never see it in like story mode and then nobody would care.
Yeah, you're never gonna get your Pokemon above like level fucking 80 in a normal playthrough. By the time I was done with Platinum, the Butterfree was level 100. But, you know, it was a single Pokemon and I was doing all the optional content, so I think that kind of makes sense.